Ethereum is about to make a massive move, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Ethereum analysis video. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. As you guys can see on Ethereum yesterday, we were testing a very crucial resistance point here at 1278. You can see we saw multiple retest opportunities and we failed to break above this level, and then we saw a nice bearish engulfing candle breaking below these EMAs, and as of right now, we are using them as resistance. So what's next for Ethereum? Well, ideally, as long as we trade in between this resistance zone, we could be looking for a possible move to the upside. I mentioned this to you guys many times that usually when you tend to have a formation like this retesting a major resistance, 9 out of 10 times we do have a nice breakout formation. Of course, we have to keep in mind the fact that we do have a beautiful bar formation on the 4-hour time frame as well. So any break below this previous support here at 1220 would mean the fact that Ethereum is ready to retest our major support level here at 1160 and possibly our overall continuation to $1,000. The reason why I am leaning towards, of course, a bearish analysis is the fact that you can see that Ethereum has failed to break above this resistance level for quite a few days now. This shows the fact that the bulls obviously don't have enough buying pressure. You can see that we did retest the 1278 level multiple times. Just no clear confirmation. We started to see multiple bearish engulfing candlesticks, as well as the fact that now, as of right now, we have a very clean break of these EMAs. Of course, in terms of a bullish case scenario, if we did see a nice wick, we would have to see a candle close above that 1331 level, find it as support, and then a continuation. Anything, of course, below that 1230 level would mean the fact that we are ready to continue pushing lower. But there are a few things I wanted to note. Number one, of course, we have seen this formation before. As you guys can see from previous price analysis, we had the same sort of analysis where we actually did see a wick to the 1331 level, failed to break above the level, and then we consolidated at the 1278. Once we saw that clear break of this formation like we are seeing right now, we did see a small retest and then the continuation to the downside. So ideally, if we do see that case scenario, then that means we could be looking for a possible continuation. Right now, in terms of RSI, we are heading into the oversold area. Of course, yesterday's move was pretty decent. We did break from 1278 all the way down to the 1145 level, but of course that was trading off weekend volume. So Monday morning we should be able to see a continuation, whether we continue pushing above or of course that correction move that we did talk about many times. Looking at the hourly time frames, you can see that Ethereum is in this extremely large bar pattern. Of course, we are seeing multiple manipulation candlesticks, and this would become a no trade zone. The reason why, of course, is you see that we do have a ton of liquidity grabs happening from the upside and of course the downside. So we can see that we don't really have that proper confirmation that we are looking for. We do have a clean break on the hourly, you can see, of the exponential moving averages, using them as resistance, and the fact that we are now retesting them continuation and making new lows. This would mean the fact that we could be looking for a possible shorting position, but we have to be very careful of these midterm supports. You can see Ethereum has created these midterm supports quite a bit on the hourly time frames, and the fact that we did see a very clean bounce off the RSI as of right now. So ideally, if we do see a clean break, we have to make sure the fact that we do get that candle close above. I did want to talk about the daily time frames though on Ethereum, because this is a little bit more interesting. You can see that Ethereum did fail to break above that 1278 level, but the fact that we are bouncing off these exponential moving averages, usually 9 out of 10 times, you guys know, when you have the exponential moving averages being used as support as well as retesting a major resistance line a lot, you can see a nice breakout. But zooming out of the chart is a little bit more interesting. You can see we had this huge waterfall effect from 1658. We didn't really see that correction move until we got here at the bottom at the $1,000 level, and now we are consolidating. You guys already know how I feel about this range because of the fact that once you see a waterfall effect and a consolidation, that usually tends to mean another leg down towards the downside, right? Ideally, I would like to see that $723 level tested and possibly find a local bottom until then. But again, if we zoom out of the daily chart, you can see that we have tested the $1,000 level many times. Right now, this is an extremely bearish formation. We have to keep in mind the fact that Ethereum has been creating new lows from all the way up here at $2,000. So as of right now, this might not be any sort of difference, right? If we do see that break below, this is a continuation pattern. From a bullish case scenario, we would really have to get above that 1518 level on the daily time frames, use it as support for a trend reversal, but anything below that level, of course, would mean the fact that Ethereum is ready to continue pushing on to the downside. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $600 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio, and I hope you guys have one.